Today is behind the scenes of working, and I got some good news for y'all, and I got some stuff about Memphis, and I got food in the house. Hopefully one day I can stop being so nervous about dishing out information, but I'll be so nervous because I don't want to offend nobody or say anything that might be negligent or something like that, you know. Okay, so Meek Mill featuring Nicki and Chris Breezy, All Eyes on You is how I see balls today. And by balls, I mean what's going on in the Twitter community, like DDG, Deshae, Brooklyn, India Love, all that stuff right there. So if you want to think about how I think about balls today, you can watch that YouTube video. That's how I see it. Because that's how everybody treating India Love right now. What motivated me to keep going as a creator? Y'all don't know where my glasses are, so excuse me. What motivated me to keep going as a creator is my man Marlon Wayne's eldest brother condition. Sharing your illness can be scary, especially on the job, but I'm thankful I have peers who have been through it too. So as y'all know, I have schizoaffective disorder, and sometimes it can be hard because I'm still trying to figure out the right medication, and also I'm still trying to figure out if I am comfortable with myself again. Just a lot of other stuff, but we're on behind the scenes of working, so just know that's the disorder I have. So knowing that his eldest brother has schizophrenia, but he did so much stuff in his life, and I have to remind myself all the time, I've done a lot of stuff in my life. I've lived a full life. I just don't want it to be over. So I'm taking advantage of this trip that I'm taking to Dallas, Texas. I'm going to be taking advantage of it. Obsessing Over Man I Need by Olivia Dean. I like the way she is, and it's very kinky. I think she's definitely different to look at. She's definitely beautiful, and I love looking at Olivia Dean. Okay, the way she her poise, everything about her is very London. I could just see it. And Drake, I'm Sorry Not This Again, timestamp 1 hour 6 minutes 15 seconds. Drake throws a shot at Kendrick, and no one wanting to fuck with LA anymore because of him. That's what I think he was trying to mention when he said no one's fucking with LA anymore. So if you want to go and look at that, you can. Sometimes I think Bobby is low-key more famous than Drake, but you can have your own opinions on that. Okay, so I am correcting myself from before. Ben has 2 channels, so he actually has 334,000 followers. So at one point I say he had a different amount of followers or something like that, I think. But the amount of people that be watching his stuff, his streams and stuff, don't be that high. Sometimes. I'm not saying all the time, just saying sometimes. So anyways, yeah. Kaylani looks good daily. Recently, she was in NY showing off her tummy after birth, and she still looks fabulous or delicious, whatever you prefer. Whatever you prefer, that's how I think of Kaylani, okay? So, I was watching Den of Kings with my favorites, Jonathan Majors. I love Jonathan Majors. And also, I did not realize his personality was that way, but he's a really cool guy. Eniele Chapa, even though he's 22. And just hair on my lip. And Kirk Franklin, Jonathan bringing his cup to the den is definitely legendary. Like I been knew about this hair. Hold on, y'all. I had been knew about Jonathan's hair. I said his hair. His cup. I had been knew about his cup. But and why he carries it around, but for him to bring it to the Den of Legends, it was definitely legendary, and I'm glad he brought his cup. Why is Ray J mad pressed to say Eniele not learning anything? He a king, ain't he? He there for a reason. So I just feel like I don't think that Ray J thought that Eniele Chopper was really grasping at his age what everybody at the table was grasping, and I don't think that was fair because Eniele Choppa has built a lot for his age, and he's a very different kind of person, and the way he's outspoken about what he believes in at his age is very strong and very courageous. because there's not a lot of rappers like him this day and age in his industry. So I don't know, Ray J. Sometimes you just have to understand that a lot of people don't have to be 40 to have the knowledge. Does Ellie Chopper speak in riddles and poems and anecdotes and more? Yes, but like, he's still very intelligent. He wants wisdom. He has it. There are actors, then there are thespians by Kirk Franklin. He had said that to Jonathan Majors, and yeah, he's very. That's why I said I'm glad he brought his cup, because there are actors and then there are thespians. I'm gonna paraphrase Ben talking about how Gunna turned solitude into success. Don't explain nothing you got going on. Just do it. Show up for yourself. Build peace in private. Hit gym. I'm working on hitting the gym, but I've been working out. Okay, I got a little belly, but that's okay. New body, new mindset. Outfits went up. Every rapper get a little big. I'm not a rapper, but I'm just saying every rapper get a little big in their career. So, but they bounce back. They go back to working on themselves, go into silence. And Gunna really did that. He's actually one of my favorite rappers. Gunna actually really did that, and he looks marvelous. He actually does. Go silent. Just be yourself. Don't worry about the narrative being the proof. So don't worry about people like trying to figure out who you really are by following the narrative. Sometimes narratives have rumors in them, lies in them, people talking shit. Jesus' narrative has everything that was just about as negative as it can be in life. So just remember that, like, you don't need your narrative to be the proof. Just make sure you're being good to yourself and take care of your health. And if I could say anything, don't do shrooms. Because if I could go back, I would beat my ex-boyfriend ass. And I have a video coming up about that, so yeah. On other news, Magnify Live, Lucretia, Lecresia, will be a good sample for decades. So if you need a sample, that's a good sample. Her name is spelled Lecresia, okay? And then in other news, 10K felony warrants in Memphis before the operation began. Let me say it again. 10,000 felony warrants in Memphis before the operation began. Tennessee Governor Bill Lee returns to Memphis to discuss the Memphis Safe Task Force since its deployment. WREG News Channel 3. 44 children found, 175 crime arrests. The mission will not eliminate but improve in Memphis. They are targeting violent crimes. I actually saw a U.S. Marshal. I actually saw a U.S. Marshal in Memphis. Y'all know I live in Memphis, okay? They are smart as fuck. I've been on training with them. Yes, I have met U.S. Marshals a couple times. I saw a U.S. Marshal the other day, but I have met U.S. Marshals, okay? They are very smart people. Do not feel bad that they are in your city. National Guard is here to support all agencies in Memphis, such as HUD agencies. They are building here to stay to change violent crimes and the arrests in police. Since task force arrived, according to WREG, spike in tag renewals have gone up, long ass lines. So there has been some long ass lines at the Shelby County Clerk office since this has been going on in Memphis. So like I said, there's been 44 children found, which is a big deal, y'all, that they have found 44 children. I hope that's not a lie. I hope they're not fucking lying to us. And then there's 175 crime arrests. So everybody's like, and then some people are like, how people are scared to go outside their homes. They don't want to be around the National Guard. But it's like, one, you don't have to be scared of the military. That's weird. Two, they're not here to just arrest people. They're here looking for people that's just not doing what they're supposed to be doing. And I was one of those people, because my fucking thing, my tag What hadn't been renewed for a year, but I had a really good reason why, because I was in the fucking hospital and all that shit. But still, I probably would have been arrested. You know what I'm saying? That's why I hurried up and got my stuff together, because I was like, look, I cannot get arrested. I got stuff going on. I'm trying to make some money. I got my YouTube channel. Like, I be stressed out being away from my YouTube channel. I love my YouTube channel. Like, it's really fun for me. It's very good for me. It gives me an outlet and stuff. But anyways, yes. So they are here in Memphis. Even though I've only seen the U.S. Marshal one time, they are here. So be safe and don't do nothing crazy. Okay, bye y'all. I love you.